What if I told you that the most powerful friendship in Hindu mythology wasn't between warriors or gods of equal status? Instead, it was between the Supreme God Krishna and a poor Brahmin named Sudama. This story holds secrets about true devotion and humility that can change how you see relationships forever. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most beautiful friendships ever told. A friendship that teaches us what it really means to love without expecting anything in return, and why being humble doesn't make you weak, but actually makes you stronger. Stay with me because, by the end of this video, you'll understand why this ancient tale is more relevant today than ever before. Let me take you back to ancient India, to the holy city of Brindavan. Picture two young boys sitting under a banyan tree, sharing stories and dreams. One is Krishna, who would later be known as the Supreme God. The other is Sudama, a simple boy from a poor Brahmin family. But here's the beautiful part. In that moment, none of that mattered. They were just two friends who genuinely cared for each other. Their friendship began in the ashram of Guru Sandipani, where they studied together. Krishna, despite being divine, never acted superior to Sudama. Sudama, despite his poverty, never felt ashamed in Krishna's presence. This is the first lesson about true friendship. It sees the soul, not the circumstances. Now, let's fast forward many years. Krishna has become the king of Dwarka, living in magnificent palaces. Sudama remains a poor Brahmin, struggling to feed his family. His wife suggests he visit Krishna and ask for help. But here's where the story gets interesting. Sudama feels embarrassed about approaching Krishna for material help. He thinks about how long it's been since they last met. He worries that Krishna might have changed, become too royal to remember their friendship. But his wife convinces him, and she manages to gather a small handful of beaten rice as a gift. This beaten rice, or poha, represents everything Sudama has to offer. It's simple, humble, and given with pure love. Now, imagine Sudama's journey to Dwarka. Every step brings new doubts and fears. He sees the golden gates, the grand palace, the royal guards. His simple clothes and humble appearance make him feel out of place. The guards initially don't want to let him in. But when Krishna hears that Sudama has come to visit, everything changes. Krishna doesn't wait for Sudama to be brought to the throne room. Instead, he runs barefoot to meet his childhood friend. He embraces Sudama with tears of joy in his eyes. This moment teaches us something profound about true love. Krishna, the king of the universe, runs to meet his humble friend. No ceremony, no royal protocol, just pure affection. Krishna washes Sudama's feet with his own hands. He seats him on his own throne. He treats Sudama not as a subject, but as his equal. When Sudama hesitantly offers the beaten rice, Krishna's reaction is beautiful. He doesn't see it as a poor man's gift. He sees it as love made tangible. Krishna eats the beaten rice with such joy that it seems like the finest feast. This is what true devotion looks like. It's not about expensive offerings or grand gestures. It's about giving what you have with complete love. Throughout Sudama's visit, something interesting happens. Sudama never directly asks Krishna for help. He's too humble, too respectful of their friendship to reduce it to a transaction. And Krishna, understanding his friend's pride and dignity, doesn't offer help directly either. Instead, they simply enjoy each other's company. They talk about old times, share memories, and strengthen their bond. When it's time to leave, Sudama feels disappointed. Not because Krishna didn't help him, but because he thinks he failed to communicate his need. But here's where the magic happens. As Sudama walks back home, he reflects on the love and respect Krishna showed him. He realizes that the real gift wasn't material wealth. It was feeling valued, loved, and remembered by his dear friend. When Sudama reaches his village, he can't believe his eyes. His small hut has been transformed into a beautiful home. His family is dressed in fine clothes. There's abundance everywhere. But the most beautiful part isn't the material transformation. It's the smile on his wife's face and the joy in his children's eyes. Krishna had blessed Sudama's family without making it feel like charity. He preserved Sudama's dignity while taking care of his needs. This is what true friendship does. It helps without humiliating, gives without expecting, and loves without conditions.